Guys, welcome. It's Friday and we're trying a new setup. So we always try something new. Why the fuck not?
So what are we going to do about the wall? Do we need to order this stuff to staple it on in a
Do you
guide?
want to do that?
Yeah, no, I don't want this. I haven't wanted this for a long time.
No, but you want the wall.
Yeah, we could definitely do the wall.
Okay.
And then we'll just have a sign made.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't think it'd be light up sign because
No. It's like a classy, like custom, like engraved.
whoa, shit, guys, it's Friday and it's so crazy because we do talk a lot about relationships. Actually, not enough about relationships because honest to God, I think it's not the phase of relationships right now.
Not the phase. We're just not in the phase. So
Because, okay, I'm going to be totally honest here. I feel like my husband's and my attention
it is go
stays just so
focused
occupied.
with the children.
And when they go to bed, and I know everyone's
Yep.
like, that's so unhealthy,
Nope.
blah, blah, blah.
I don't care what anyone says.
I find it really hard to
Mm.
claw time out when everyone needs so much. I physically don't know where you find the time to make something else happen. And now everyone else is like, it would be a priority. But I'm like, there's actually very limited time until 10 o'clock at night.
And you know what? So, example. And first of all, I feel totally stable in the way my husband feels about me and the way I feel about him, even though we might not be a priority right now. And I think you feel the same.
Yeah, I do. I don't feel like I'm like in danger. Like, I don't feel like, oh no.
Well, and I'm also not like, I'm actually okay. Like
I don't have time to think about you.
and I'm also like in all the things that we're doing together, parenting, I'm proud of the way that we're doing it, you know? And it's taking a lot of effort. And I think it's really important. So when I was really hungry the night that before I did my colonoscopy, I stumbled upon someone I had a big crush on when I was younger. Named Sasur Lee, who is a famous chef. And him and his 3 sons are on social media together and they are so cute and funny together. Like I only saw the one him that have the TikTok, but I saw all the 3 boys. They're so cute together as a family.
Yeah.
And you just know that it was sort of like a free run family that loved each other. They reminded me kind of like the Beckhams in a way, like very close, really cool with each other. Like the kids are all tatted up. They grew up in downtown Toronto, you know, but they have such a foundational good relationship with each other that they're still there, yada, yada. Sister Lee's restaurant, I think you've probably been in the past. It's called Lee and it's downtown. And I remember when
I've
it
never
opened.
been.
Oh, you've never been.
I don't like fancy food.
You know, it's true. You do not like fancy food. So when it first opened, I went there like I was young. I didn't have kids. And I love the experience of it. I saw him there. I was like enamored by him. I'd read his book. His story of his life is so beyond what we could even imagine, including planes being shot down and his wife dying because the plane, Air France, went into Russian airspace and got shut down.
Sorry, we're talking about what happened? I'm so confused.
Sasur's life was just really cool, okay?
Wait, I have no. So wait, are we at a restaurant? We're talking about relationships. What if you got colonoscopy?
Yeah. So I'm
so
hungry
confused.
and I want to go back to the restaurant, which would bring back so many memories of like before kids and all
This
that.
is yesterday.
Yeah, 2 nights ago.
Okay.
And I'm so hungry and I'm like, okay, I'm going to get Mark to take me back to that restaurant.
Yeah.
I can take myself, I know, but it might be nice, you know, because it would bring back memories of our relationship and dating. And I remember like going to fancy restaurants and just like experiencing life with him.
Is his wife dead?
I know he got a new one.
But his other wife is dead?
Her plane went into Russian airspace and it got shot down and everybody died. That is a real story.
Okay, carry on.
So he was very resilient. Just so you know, he was just like a chef.
Yeah. Okay. What is it?
And she was a rich Canadian lady. So I go to look at the schedule. When could we go for dinner?
When you're away. Tonight.
No.
Now.
Never.
Never. Got it. I thought you meant his schedule, like Sister Lee's schedule. I wasn't sure trying to follow along here. Wasn't sure.
So I look in the schedule. What day could he take me for dinner? Because I'm starving.
Right?
I'm watching him cook the food. Like, and I'm just like,
cook the food.
I've already decided what I'm ordering. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's probably like a lemon pop.
It is like Nova Scotia scallops with a puree of your asshole and lip cheeks. And I look on the schedule. There's not a day that I can go on a date with my husband And then you think yourself like, I guess I could get my mom on the one night when there's only two and I could pull on all these people. I'm already pulling on everyone to help.
I know.
I can't.
I know.
So, but also I'm okay with that.
I know. Me too.
I'm sure our men would probably really appreciate it. Although they're not going to miss hockey.
Yeah. So I don't, you know, the internet, you sent me something, I watched half of it today, like basically just being like, holy fuck, we're bombarded with information and oh my God.
I
Like,
never followed that comedian. I thought she was a cook. And I thought she was just I was like, oh my God, I love her personality. And then I realized she's a stand-up comedian. All the comedians follow her.
it's just like, this is like the shit that we do because of online, like the shit that we do because of online and the relationship shit you have to do because I actually feel like the internet's like the Inquirer right now. Like when I go on, what's ironic is that one clip that was going around of us or whatever, I hadn't even seen it because my consumption on Instagram is so down that it took so many days for me. I don't go on and look. I don't go on and see. Just
Go on to work.
Kind of.
Like when we have to go and do things or
and
whatever.
like sometimes I'll go get like a little bit like read something and like, oh, cool. And like deep dive. Like, oh my God. Sorry.
I hope my mic is not picking up my stomach right now. It is so loud. Go ahead.
The rower? Did you click on her profile?
Or are we talking about the person who's been at sea for like 100 days?
30?
Yeah.
And she's like 20 something?
Yeah.
In the middle of the Atlantic Ocean?
Yeah.
With no motor?
Yeah.
With rows?
How long's she gone for?
It depends. It can take between 60 and 90 days to get across her mission of what she's doing.
Like I've seen documentaries on other people doing this.
Yes.
But
she's raising money for
Oh,
girls.
yeah.
So she's raising money.
So she's all by herself. What's she eat?
Dude.
She ever stop for anything?
Dude.
She
sleeps in a vessel. And
does she anchor? Yes.
Listen, if you don't, I tagged her on Instagram because when I came across her thing, I was like, number one, you are so young. The waves that she had just gone through a massive storm. And she was like, it was a really bad night last night. Like the waves were bigger than I could have even anticipated. She's like, I was scared. She is so brave.
Oh.
I showed her to my daughters and I was like, look at this. And they were like, oh. So you look around, it's the
open water
ocean.
How does she charge?
Oh, her phone. That's a lot of people are
probably
asking.
Solar.
So she's like Starlink, and then she has, I think, 1 million. So she does have power in her boat because when she goes to sleep at nighttime, this is just like the power of relationships. But when she goes to sleep at nighttime, she has like alarm systems that go off if boats get near her because she's so small. Big vessels can come near her, but apparently they're supposed to see each other.
Yeah.
Like they're supposed to have the same software where they can see each other.
Yeah.
But one night her alarms start going off and there's like a cargo ship like a mile away from her and you can see the lights and she's just a tiny boat and she's like frantically trying to like be like, do you see me?
Yeah.
Do you see me? And I guess one of them didn't see her. She's like, I don't know why it didn't work, but I'm like, you go to bed every night and they could hit you and no one would ever know. Anyways, for like 28 days, a bird followed her. One bird.
Did you hear that?
No.
Okay.
And would circle around her at morning and night. It just goes, same bird. 28 days in, the bird leaves. She's like, day 31, she gets back on and she's like, I'm lonely. I realize I haven't been around people in a month. I called my parents just to be like, I haven't had human interaction in a month. I'm lonely, like just kind of like down and like, I'm fine. Things are great. But like this kind of fucking sucks right now. Kind of just about human connection, whatever. That night, the fucking bird comes back. Fucking bird. She has a video of the bird. She's like, the bird is back. I feel so like overjoyed. My bird is back. She named the bird. I am following along this fucking bird. Every mom is like, are your parents dying right now that you're alone in the middle of the ocean by yourself? What the fuck?
I don't know. She's not the first young woman to do this.
So some people do it with pairs. I think she is one of the few to do it alone. She's alone.
Yeah.
Alone.
Yes, I know.
It's Rose.
Well, whenever I look at my documentaries, there's always one that comes up like that did what she did. And I just
don't understand why. You have to go listen to her talk. She's so cute.
Yeah,
she's so normal
today.
So there's a few people that have like are documenting it, but they're with people. But there's something about her that's so cute. And I think she started with like 2,000 followers. She's up to like 300. People are just like, oh,
Oh,
my
yeah, on the journey.
God. But again, she's like, I'm lonely. And I'm like, you should go with a friend.
Oh, why not go with a friend?
I think it's more I think she'll raise more money on her
Yeah.
own. Like, I think you do actually, I don't know. Anyways, this girl, I was like,
Where's she
you,
from?
I feel like Des Moines, like somewhere with like that,
Yeah,
like
and she's a rower. She's
Nebraska,
a real rower.
like,
Is she a sail?
no, Natalie, it is a rowboat. It's a fucking rowboat, this child. I mean, I actually thought, as you're talking about like this phase of parenting, and I don't know if I selfishly could let my daughter go do that.
I'd have no interest in letting my daughter go do that.
That's what that's so mean of me.
No, yeah.
But like, I have no interest
No.
in letting
No.
my child. I applaud that mom. Like, I'm like, I don't know how.
She's also probably raised that kind of a child since she was little, and I bet that she's zero surprised that her daughter came to her.
100%.
You know what I mean?
And I would love to talk to that mom. Like, what do you feel? How are you proud? Are you scared? Are you like, how do you let go as a parent when they want to do things that you're like, because we're in this phase where we can't even go on date nights. She's in the middle of the ocean.
I know.
I'm like, how do we do this?
So many moms, so many moms, you'd love to hear the story of what it was like to like be the mother of a child. I also had watched, parenting and relationships, the series of like, when your kid becomes like a
Killer, of course. Why was I not surprised that came? Why was I not that came out? Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. Did you love it?
I'm always so curious about their childhood.
Okay, so I had this conversation with someone recently.
I
have another friend who we also talk about this and just sort of like the conversation of narcissism and psychopaths and I said, there's a series that I think you and we started to listen to in Regina. We talked about this before, The Psychopath. Like I'm a psychopath. I know I'm a psychopath. And this is how my parents figured out I was a psychopath, but I'm doing so much therapy and I know right from wrong, but I don't care. So I'm learning how to like not kill, like he's like, I'm not going to kill people, but like, I wouldn't care if I did.
Yeah.
He talks like this. And so I said to my friend, I was like, I think there's so many psychopaths around us, but the ones that go on to be psycho are the ones that had bad childhood. So they don't have the buffer of the parents to help them stay kind of anchored.
That kind of like moral, like conscious. Yeah.
Compass. So I think that when everyone's like, oh, they're a psychopath, I think they actually are, there are actual psychopaths, but because their parents buffered them from right from wrong, they don't go so off the rails. But the ones that don't have great parents, have abusive relationships are just like, well, fuck you in the world. I am going to kill everybody. I just don't think they care. And I think they get feeling from doing those things. So they just keep going to do it. So I think
there's been those people since the beginning of time.
Oh, yes.
So
no, there's more amongst us than we believe. There's more psychopaths.
Every time I turn on a new, there's like Disney, Prime, Netflix, on all of those platforms, there's outrageous.
But ones that haven't killed.
Right.
Like there's more that we're living amongst us.
Exactly.
Like you could be married to one right now, and
of course, that's the point. Is these are the ones that fought that actually end up, because none of them are like, oh, well, everything was a perfect childhood, and then they just fucking lost it. Guys, I have watched. I would love for someone to bring to me a child that had actually a very healthy, and by the way, having divorce, losing a parent, coming from a single parent, none of that counts. Like you can still have a normal childhood and have all that stuff. You bring me one story of a totally uneventful real childhood, and then they became a killer. I've never
come across it,
seen it, except for men who kill their wives.
Okay.
That's a different one.
Time out. This is the one that goes. So we were talking about some TV shows, Landman, all of your favorite TV shows. And I'm like, I don't like the feeling of watching those shows. The only thing I like watching is husbands who kill their wives. That's the only.
That was so unexpected of what you're going to say. Like you thought you were going to say, I only like to watch things that make me feel really good and inspired.
I do.
I only like to watch shows like that where husbands kill their wives.
I like everything except, and then that one thing. Why? Because they are totally normal.
Yeah.
There is no red flags.
Yeah.
They haven't been abusive.
Yeah.
They've had totally normal relationships. And then they plan it, most
Yeah.
of them. They premeditate it.
Yes.
And then they do it.
Like, I mean, we all know that one of the American Nightmare.
We know people.
Oh, yeah, that's
We
right.
know-
Oh,
I
my
know
God.
mul-
Oh, I know.
Natalie, multiple.
So but the one that you guys all know is the American Nightmare, where what it was his name, where he killed his wife and his 2 kids and put them in the barrels.
Yes,
Okay.
Lacey Powder. No,
No.
that's a different one. I
No,
know you're
but-
talking about. He was
okay,
like the
so-
good neighbor, like the friendly
The
neighbor.
friendly neighbor. One of the craziest parts of that documentary for me is when his dad is in the room with him in the police room, and you see like the clip,
Yeah.
and that dad is a kind, loving dad.
Yeah.
And he's like, son, like because eventually he confessed to his dad. Like he wouldn't confess to anyone else. And he's like, you got to tell me. And he tells him, and he like hugs him, and he's like, he was a loving father with a good relationship with his son, and his son still did kill his wife.
Exactly.
There they are, the freakiest.
And there's so many of them.
So many.
There are so
many. I wonder if
normal.
anybody doesn't know someone who has killed their wife.
Like someone of someone.
Yeah.
Like it is mind blowing to me, because then when you talk to them, they go, it's like you can see how they're normal guys.
Totally normal guys.
Usually,
Mhm.
they owe money, they have a lover, or they
their
want a
wife
new
has
life.
a lover,
Yes,
and
or
they can't handle it.
and they want a new life. They're like,
I'll
wa-
just cancel this life out and I'll start a new one. That'll be easy.
like I just want to reboot.
Yeah.
So that fascinates me, because psychology, the
Mhm.
psychology of that brain,
Mhm.
I'm like, you got to be underdeveloped. Like you have to be so basic that you think that I am just like,
I know.
what?
I know.
Like,
And when they get interviewed and they get caught, they're like, usually like not particularly conniving, or like they're just more like,
that was a bad decision.
oops,
I didn't mean to do that. And their parents are like mind blown. Like usually their parents are like, what? And I think they have friends.
Yeah.
And people are like, what?
Mhm.
Everyone's shocked.
Yeah.
Mind blowing
Yeah.
that this happened. Like they can't believe.
Yes.
There's no way it was this person.
Yeah. And that is scary, because when you think that, like, when they look through their childhood and everything, it's like, in theory, that could be anyone's child, anyone's neighbor.
Hello. Your husband
is a murderer.
No, I'm saying it could be anybody. It's sort of like,
Yeah.
and a lot of them even say that things were normal, or there was like a little bit of tension, but nothing, no abuse. Like
Mhm.
often it wasn't a physically abusive relationship, maybe like some control, but
Yeah.
very rarely is
really bad.
No, it's like, it's not something that people are like sinister. The sinister ones you can see coming,
Mhm.
like I hated him from day
Mhm.
one. I mean the ones who you're like the good
Mhm.
neighbor, and then you're like, what? And at what
Mhm.
point are they like, oh, I've been caught? Like, do they not?
I feel like they still think they can get away with it
Do they not believe it?
No, they know it, but they don't. But they believe they're smarter, like that they're above it. I just watched another one, and I swear he was so handsome. He was successful. He's interviewed in the doc, and he's really, quote unquote, normal. He always hated his mother-in-law, and his mother-in-law hated him. And he's like, she is a devil, whatever. Anyways, wife gets really sick. They say that he was shaving. Oh, I told this,
Yeah.
shaving aluminum and putting it in pills that were like supplements. And so her body was filled with aluminum, and he never admitted it.
Sorry, I will say
By the way, that was a really tricky way. That was a smart way to kill.
I will say there is a common thread,
Yes.
which is usually their narcissist, like
Yeah.
they're the show.
Yeah.
They want to be the main
Yeah.
character, and everyone's kind of like, okay, settle down, their hot pants.
Yeah.
They often think they're better than the wives.
Yeah.
They often think they're like, like a hot ticket.
Yeah.
Like they're like, you're lucky to have.
Yeah.
That is sort of the common. They have an ego. They do have an air.
Yeah.
And
a
that is
lot
one thing.
Yeah. And a lot of people say, like, when they had met him in the beginning, like, because they always do such a good job in the documentaries of like, when they interview people before what happened or the truth, they're like, honestly, when we met them, like, he was the most charming, good looking, successful, like of course she fell for him.
Because also he's like the captain of the
Yeah.
football team, and it's like he's the guy that
Yeah.
everybody wants, and she got him. Holy shit, I wonder if they did date night. Let's take a quick break, and we'll come right back. Like, I wonder they don't go too deep into the relationships. We need to get into that next. What was that relationship like? Were they good dads?
In a lot of cases, they do seem like good dads.
If you were to go on date night, like
Yeah.
right now,
I
like
go
when
to
you were gonna
Sisterly.
go to Sisterly,
Yeah.
what time would you go at? And like
I'd probably have like a 7:30 reservation
7:30.
because I don't like I like when the vibe has begun.
Yeah.
So like I took Taylor and Olivia and Taylor's boyfriend out to dinner and we went to a place and that vibe was beginning when we left. I don't like that because I don't go out just to eat.
Exactly.
I go I go out
Are you not the vibe?
No.
I feel like
I take energy from other people
Mhm.
and I love to like look at other people and see the world and see like what they're doing, what they're wearing.
I like to go to a place that is busy
Mhm.
from 5 p.m.
Well, then they probably have a happy hour because
till like 11. I love the vibe of people coming in from after work. I love the vibe of people like I love transient. I don't like the sit down. Like I don't like the date night vibe
right.
where you like everyone's. Oh God, remember when Mark and I went out to dinner at STK 100 years ago, and it used to be a party vibe, but now it's just anniversaries, and every 2 seconds people are bringing out like happy anniversary,
birthday.
and it's just dates.
Yes.
Literally the
Dates.
date
And then the escorts at the bar.
not even.
Oh, they were there when I was there.
When? Recently?
I mean, like I've been with Mark like twice recently. I don't remember the last time
I feel
was
like
there.
prior when we went, it was like people were dancing on the tables. It
was after that. There was no dancing on the table.
So when I went
When
out,
we met that woman.
when I went, I was like, this is basically,
I know.
this is
I was there too when they were like singing happy birthday.
nonstop.
I was like,
Happy
this is so
anniversary, and
cheesy.
people weren't really talking. I was like, "Oh, I'm here for the vibe. I want the after, like everyone getting ready to go out. I like when it's just people.
Yeah.
I don't like this. That's why maybe I don't like fancy restaurants because everyone sits down
Well,
and they
so
like
you don't-
have a seating. I don't want that.
Okay. And you also don't like you don't appreciate fancy food. So like it's
Fucking
a waste
hate
of your
fancy food.
time.
We've gone out for dinner a lot recently, Mark and I.
Uh-huh.
It's expensive, Natalie.
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
It actually,
I know.
like 4 of us went out for dinner 2 weekends ago, $400. And there was like
low alcohol.
450. Yeah, it was because it was early.
Yeah.
And we went maybe like 2 or 3 drinks each.
Oh yeah.
I was like, 450? Like it was not fancy restaurant, by the way.
No.
And then my whole family went out for Max's birthday on Saturday. $400, no alcohol.
Where'd you go?
The restaurant your parents go to all the time.
Oh.
But he did get 2 mains.
Yeah, and I also
and
do find
appetizer.
it is outrageously different with no alcohol. Like I went out to
Still, that was very expensive, but I guess I was feeding a family of 7 with him.
Yes. I went out with when I go out with my kids and they see the bill when it's like, and if I'm not drinking, which would be lunch, and they're like, whoa, that's so different. Because they always want to see the bill to understand, which I'm so thankful for. Although they're probably like, holy shit, like we can never, like no wonder we never go to dinner.
Max is a buffet only. We're buffet only.
And our only buffet in the neighborhood just closed down.
A buffet only. He is a buffet boy. I'm like, you're actually,
There's never any buffets.
we need more buffets.
In New York, I felt like there was a few places that they weren't buffets, but it was like Italian places where you could like
endless bread basket. Now everyone charges for bread.
Yeah, they need like the Olive Garden.
You know, when you go on date night, though, I do think about. I'm like, oh my god, do I want to go spend?
I hate that.
$300
by the way,
to go for dinner.
I hate that.
Me too. But again, it's if the food's not good, you're like, shit. The food's got to be good. The vibe's got to be good, or you're like.
The inland man, Allie Larder, is sitting by a really fancy pool with her daughter. And she's like, Mom, this is what I wanted college to be like. She's like, this is what college should be like. This is what every day should be like. You know, you need to go and grab life by the balls and just twist and have a good time. And if you're not having a good time,
what are you doing?
And don't drink margaritas. There's too much sugar. They're so funny about that. No, like, oh my God, her roommate didn't eat meat. And she's like, what? So it's just like a carb fest?
Natalie loves Landman.
Their bodies are 10 out of 10.
You guys weigh in on date night right now, and if the phase is fine.
If you don't go on date night, is he going to murder you?
No, I feel like this is called the phase is fine. Like I don't know why we can't.
Agree.
I don't know why we can't normalize that this is fine. Why does everything have to be like all the things all the time?
If it's really important for you and you've always had a scheduled date night, that's great for you.
Good for you.
This is also good too.
Yeah, I don't know why we can't normalize that.
Everybody's different.
And who's doing the research?
Gosh.
You know what I mean?
And if you had up-to-date research, then you'd have to change every single minute. It's like hormones. Things change all the time.
I guess you have to look at your own buckets. And if you're both fine with it, then it's fine. If you're both good with it, then it's fine. Unless he's watching the Instagram reel that's telling you it's not fine. Fucking Instagram reels.
Yeah, you know.
Basically, that's your like online education now. Everyone's like, but they say, shut up.
Shut up.
If you're happy, shut up.
Follow your own instincts. It's your own life. You design your own creation. And if it doesn't match up with what they tell you to say on Instagram or what this doctor or this is saying, like, why would you want to be like other people?
I don't know. Shut up. The phase is fine. We're all fine. Everyone's fine. Shut up. We're fine.
Shut up. But if you're not fine, like,
in restaurants, can you stop charging for bread?
oh my God.
Stop charging for bread. I'm so sick.
Can I have free bread and olives before I start my dinner? Give me some olives too.
Sure, I'll pay for the olives.
No, I don't even.
Just want free bread.
Bread.
Why?
I want free olives.
I can't believe bread is now like a charge.
So in Greece, where they always give you, like at restaurants, they give you bread, they give you olives. Yes, please. I like olives better than bread.
I know.
If I eat too much bread, I'm gonna be so
too expensive?
Oh, pleplease.
I'm like $6 for a bread basket. I'm like, and my kids love bread.
Oh my God. Then they eat all the bread.
Like, I just want a fucking bread.
You know, my son said to me recently, I want to go to a restaurant. When I get my meal, I'm really, really hungry for it. I'm like, well, why doesn't that happen? He goes, because I drink my Sprite, I eat all the bread. And by the time the meal comes, I'm not like so excited for it.
So he can't have bread.
I'm like,
my kid needs the bread, so I don't have to buy him 2 meals. Because if I don't get him a fucking bread basket, the bread basket is the cheapest thing on the meal for me. I'm like, eat the bread, and then we'll get the meal.
By the way, very rarely good bread, I find. I don't like a dry, crusty bread. And if it is, you give me that little bowl where it's like olive oil or Parmesan
or butter with salt.
Butter with salt.
And I want the warm butter. I don't want cold butter.
And I like it when it's flavored butter for free. Like some sort of a cool flavor in there, you know? Maple butter with salt, but not too much maple, gentle, warm.
And if you are going to charge me for the bread, make it warm.
If you give me cold, there's somewhere that gives dry, crusty bread.
For a fee?
And olive oil. And
I know where it is.
It's that place? It's that crusty, the kids eat it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, no.
I know. It's called something. It's called like heritage bread, but not like it's called like something like
they used to eat in the little house on the prairie.
Like crusty bread, like crusty.
I don't like that bread.
I know.
But I eat that bread if it comes to the table.
For fuck's sakes, free bread. I just want free bread, and I want no date night.
And I'll take olives. I don't even care if the bowl is little.
I'll take nuts.
Nuts. Show me you care. Show me you care.
Although I used to work last story, we're way over when I used to serve.
Yes.
We used to have to give we gave nuts. Okay. We had big like bowls of nuts and like things.
Oh,
that used to be standard practice back in my day. Everyone gave but we hated when the customers
asked for more nuts.
Can I have a nibbly? Can I get some nibble? Like
ew, 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 ew. Because what you're saying is, can I have free food?
Not like it's just nibbles.
Ew.
Either man hands. Can we get some nibblies at the table? And we were like, that's
we only knew how to turn off that way.
20 years old.
Get some nibbles.
Yeah, like you're ordering $3 bottles of wine. Can we please get some nibblies for the table? And then like some more nibblies. Fucking hero.
You could draw what that man looks like in your head, couldn't you?
Oh my God, there was we would all be like, eventually we're like, stop buying the fucking nibblies. Yeah, stop the fucking nuts. Because people were just coming for the fucking nuts. Can I get some water and nibblies? I understand if that's what people are doing. They only get bread if they order something. Can I get some wine and bread? Bye, y'all.
Oh my God, I can see those nibblies fingers